Hey, and there we are. Hey, welcome back to Bandwagon Fans. This is Jeff,
And I'm Waylon.
and this is game night. But we're not actually going to be playing any game tonight. So, just a little bit different right here. Waylon's in here tonight. We're going to be talking about what's coming up, hopefully in December. Some pretty exciting news about an upcoming game. And Waylon, you want to tell us what it is and what the
Yes,
plan is?
this game was a Kickstarter that I backed all the way back in spring of 2018. I backed the Street Fighter the Miniatures game by Jasco Games. It's been a long wait, and it looks like the wait's finally coming to an end, and I'm pretty excited. We should, according to the latest updates, the game should be shipping here in December. I hope that's the case. I just got to say just a little bit about this game. They pulled out all the stops. I'm a huge fan of this franchise. I think we both, we grew up playing these games, and
Yeah,
I got to say,
Antonio's Pizza on Flying Wells and Roger playing Street Fighter and then
yeah,
Mortal Kombat.
yeah, playing at the arcade, you name it. I got to say, it looks like Jasco Games has really outdone themselves. I got to say, everything about this game just looks amazing. The miniatures just look stunningly beautiful.
Yeah, let's pull this up and take a look at it. So this is the Kickstarter page for the game. It's a Street Fighter the Miniatures game, licensed from Capcom, and if I get the right mouse, I'll actually be able to scroll down here. So this was you were telling me that this was started by Joe Vargas.
Yeah,
from the
Angry Joe.
Show.
Yeah, and in conjunction with the guys at Jasco Games, and I guess this isn't their first game, but it definitely looks like their most ambitious project to date.
Yeah.
Um,
So this is kind of what the game is going to look like. And then if you scroll, we're going to keep scrolling down
yeah,
here.
take a look at the minis.
All the different stuff that's coming that it comes with. Because this is a Kickstarter, there's for the people that paid for it, and we'll get into the numbers here. There's about 10,000 people that have already pledged for this game.
Mm-hmm.
You're the 10,000 people that are getting this game.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is getting it.
Yeah,
right away.
yeah. As far as I know, at least as things stand right now, there are no plans to release this game at retail. It's a Kickstarter exclusive.
Yeah.
Um,
So this is it. So you can kind of see the figures there, and this is from what we can tell, this is what the figures are going to look like.
Yeah, and from what I guess, they're quite large. They're over 2 inches tall, but they're between 2 and 2.5 inches tall, and they come pre-painted.
Yeah. The main, so in the basic pledge you get pretty much most of the main characters.
Yeah, your
Chun-Li,
Street Fighter 2.
Ryu,
Mm-hmm.
Vega, and then there's expansion packs, and we'll go over what the different pledge amounts were and what you're actually getting.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 different maps for the game, for the game board itself.
Mm-hmm. Looks like 4 maps.
Oh, I'm staring at it. I said 3. I meant 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then the boards themselves has this terrain.
Mm-hmm. Like 3D destructible terrain, kind of like in the game when you would knock somebody into something and you'd break it.
Yeah, like you can see the trees here, how
Mm-hmm.
it's set up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's all these expansion packs and different, stretch goals, whatever. I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure exactly how.
Okay, I do. I do know what it means. So the stretch goal refers to they had
funding.
their initial, they had their initial ask of $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
and then everything they made past that $1 million expanded what they could do. And it looks like they made all of their goals.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, so
They shot past. They blasted through all of their stretch goals.
And actually, that was way up here at the top. Their goal was $1 million. They got over $2 million.
Yeah.
So they hit all their goals. So all this other stuff will be coming out, and you can see, Blanca is in this group.
I believe like pretty much every character from Street Fighter 2 all the way through like the newest game, Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Just 30 some characters with all the stretch goals. So, this is going to definitely have some decent replay value, I hope.
Yeah. So one thing I thought was funny. So there was 3 different tiers for pledging.
Mm-hmm.
The basic pledge, $80, you get the basic game, the core game.
Mm-hmm.
Only 149 people signed up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like people that were signing up for this game,
They were all in.
Were all in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, half of them. The Street Fighter pledge, $140 gets you all the stretch goals and one of the boss expansions. And then there's what Waylon got, and what you're going to be seeing here on the Bandwagon Fans channel as soon as this game is released.
The World Warrior Pledge.
The World Warrior Pledge. I like that name. And it's got two names. It's the World Warrior Pledge and the Franchise Celebration Pledge. And for this, you got everything. So all of the expansions, all of the Street Fighter 2 through 5 expansions, all unlocked stretch goals. This was supposed to come out in, just over a year ago. Obviously got delayed partially because of COVID and partially just, I think you were saying licensing.
Yeah,
issues.
from what I understand, Capcom Japan is just extremely protective of this IP and just the approval of all of the art, the sculpts, even down to the particular paint schemes on the figures. Everything had to be, approved, meticulously.
But we see that in the pictures we're seeing that quality come through.
I'm excited. I really am. This is something I've been looking forward to for quite a while.
Even if you weren't interested in the game, just having all them, if you're a Street Fighter fan, all those miniatures would be worth $280.
I'm a hardcore Street Fighter. I still play Street Fighter to this day. But even if you were only just kind of had a passing familiarity, I think people would look at this and say, "Wow, that's really cool."
Yeah. So really excited. So this is one game that I'm really excited about. I might actually get away from the booth.
I certainly hope so.
And
I
actually
hope you get in on
play
this
some
one.
of these games. But we're really for the next few weeks. You're coming back. Coming back next week. We're still going to be doing. I think we've got a couple more expansions for Uncharted to go through.
Or unmatched.
They're not
unmatched.
Unmatched.
And we've got a couple other games that we're going to be playing in the meantime while we wait for this. There's no set release date for this yet. They said December. I'm hoping it's December. We'll keep you guys posted as soon as we know for sure. Yeah. We'll even have the unboxing here.
I was just going to say, as soon as Waylon gets it at his house, he will bring it here, and we'll have it ready to do an unboxing either that night or that Friday night. So we'll do an unboxing, take a few days to learn the game, but really, really looking forward to playing that game for you guys, and so you can decide if you're going to buy it when it comes out or if you're going to find it on eBay.
Yeah, so I've seen people looking to back the Kickstarter in order to sell it, so you might be able to find it. But time will tell. I certainly kind of hope that this sees a retail release, but we'll see.
Yeah. So. And then after that, you were saying Hero Quest.
For Christmas. Christmas, the Hasbro Pulse. My brother backed the Hero Quest re-release and redesign. Looks like an amazing dungeon crawler, but that's going to be not till fall of next year. But again, we'll have a great big unboxing when that finally comes out.
This has to be the golden age of tabletop games.
I've just been tickled pink. It seems like every time I turn around, something I love or something I never even thought would ever see the light of day is being made into a game, and they're not just cashing in. I mean, look at this.
When in the 80s, you had the different version of Monopolies, right? The Star Wars Monopoly or whatever. But it was just move pieces around a board.
Yeah, or
these games that are coming out now are detailed. The gameplay matches the source material.
Yeah. They're labor of love. I mean, they're made by fans for fans. Yeah. In the 80s and 90s, like you were saying, there were so many games that were just rushed to market to cash in on a craze.
$300 for a board game. We were joking earlier. Imagine telling your mom when you were 8, "Hey mom, for Christmas I want a $300 board game."
Yeah.
And see how much soap got.
She would be like, "Well, you better get a job." She would have told me.
So anyway, so that's what we have in store for you. Really looking forward to that Street Fighter the miniatures game. As soon as that's out, you're going to start seeing it here on Bandwagon Fans. And until then, we're just going to, we'll come back next Friday and play some other games for you. But
sure, as soon as we know more, you'll know more.
Yeah. So again, thanks for watching, and get on the. I'm Jeff.
I'm Waylon.
Get on the bandwagon.
We'll see you.